So I am in the process then of making some changes to Providence's new home. Now, what I've done so far is I have plugged up one of the inlets, and I found some jar lids which were perfect in size, just a little bit smaller, but by the time you put the glue around, then they were perfect. And so what I've done is, so they're nice, aesthetically smooth on the inside, I've cut and glued in cardboard there, and I'm going to put that one in this side here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to film this as I go along, and I'm going to talk to you as I go along. Those of you that are interested, watch it. Those of you that want to just go to the end, then go to the end. And so I'm going to put some glue. Can you see what I'm doing here? And put some glue all the way around. Like that. I've just calculated actually today that I've spent about 150 quid already on Providence's upkeep, but yeah, so I'm going to put this in there, and the reason I've got it pressed down here, because I can just place it in, and what I've done is I've had to unpicked as much as I can these little tacks, but the other bit it was tacked into this top bit here, and so then I had to break that, and that's no big deal because I can soon sort that out. But put that down there like that, and then drop that little baby in there, and then push it down flush, and then I'm gonna put the glue all the way around it, and then just smooth that over. That ensures that there are no gaps at all, and it's all filled with glue. So that's that done very nicely. Oops, you stay there, don't get falling down and busting up. And so then what I wanted to do was I wanted to insulate, because you can see that it's very thin, and so I found some bits of foam like this. Then I found, because I saved boxes and packaging, and then you see, look, this thing is, I thought, well, can I, cut it down with a knife? Can I shave it down? Then I noticed that it's not been cut out one solid piece, and it is in actual fact two pieces stuck together. So if I separate this like this, then this is going to be the right thickness. It's a shame that I don't have a lot more of it like this, but I might be able to cut down. Well, I'll show you in a minute. So look, that's almost the right size, almost the perfect size. And I think I can see here, no, that's one piece. And so then I've got another bit here, and it's manufactured in a similar way. And so, if I'm careful, I can get it off. In a similar sort of thickness. Let's coming away nicely. And so it's all about innovation, ingenuity, just looking at what you've got and then seeing how you can create what you're looking for out of that which you have. And so, okay, now then it turns out that I have one piece, I have two pieces, and I have three pieces. Now, I only need, let's say, 4 pieces, because I can put several layers of cardboard on the floor and build that up about 1 inch. I can have 1 inch of cardboard, which is going to be perfect, and I can put cardboard all the way around outside as well. And so I need 1, 2, 3, and the back one 4 sides. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to, let's see what sort of dimension I've got. Look at this, looking pretty good. And if I put that in there like that, then, well, I mean, wow, can you believe that? Look how that has fitted. You see that? Now I'm just going to have to cut off, trim up a little bit on this edge. And so, we've got that there, which is beautiful. In actual fact, I don't even have to do anything. I can just glue that in as it is. Oh, fuck! So, right. Let me do this again. Now then, where did that come from? Oh, it was this bit here. So, let me just place that back in there. Now, because it's just a little bit too small, I think that all I need to do is just to put in a bit of a spacer around it. So I could just, in actual fact, I could wrap round a slither of this. Just like that. And I'll just pop that out again. And then I can just paste this around. It's a bit like watching Blue Peter, isn't it? For those that you remember that. I used to like watching Blue Peter. I've always used to like making things. My man taught me how to make a lot of things. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that in there, and I think that will fit in there nicely. Yeah. And by the time I've filled in the gap, around the outside like that, and the thing is about wood glue, it dries clear, and so got that there. Then what I think I'll do is I will glue this part in now, because that will hold it. And so if I get rid of the tools, and now that isn't the best side. This is the best side, so I'm going to put this side, and I'm going to put a decent amount there, right up to the edges. and put some strips down here. Hopefully Providence won't be too interested in chewing it to pieces, because they'll have something more interesting to do. And so that's like that, and you can get that now. Where's the one I want to cover? This side. And so and put this in there and fold that in. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine job. And I'm just gonna smooth off the glue around there and wipe that on there. And so that's one side of that. Now I'm going to work on this part up here, the front part, and I'll use this. So I'll just see how that's going to fit in there. Well, let's have a look. So okay, looks like I can trim off 3/4 of an inch. And let me see about this one. Well, I could use that for there instead. So just cut off that bit. Then this particular window, I'm going to leave that one open, that one there, and so I can cut through this when it's dried. So just now, if this isn't super duper, in actual fact, you'll probably be sweating in here because it's going to be exceptionally warm. And so we've got to keep this little dude nice and snuggly, because he's got no family and friends. Then of course we gotta make sure we look after the little dude. Now, how did they decide that was going to go in there like that? I think I've cut off the wrong corner. I should have cut off this corner. And so I'll just cut that off like that. And then I can just put that in there. There. Oh, I tell you what, it's looking so cosy. I think I might want to get in it myself. Now that's it. Let's see what's going on here with that. Okay. Just gotta make sure I don't get glue over everything. And so then, what have we got going on here? Wow. Okay, well, I want to fill that hole up also. So I'll just place that there and then get another one of those lids. And because I keep lots of different jars, because I wonder if this one, I think that was too big. Yeah, it was too big. Because, you know, I'm just a jar keeping sort of bloke. Right there. Otherwise, I will have to improvise And well, in actual fact, I mean, I can even let me have a look in here. What do I have? Aha! Okay, so I've got the perfect thing. That is the kiddie. So I'll use those olives soon enough in any case. And so let me just clean out in there. And then dry that. Yeah. Because I'm going to be putting some little cardboard circles in there. I want 2 of them. And so then all I've got to do is just draw around these, right? So stick that there. I mean, it's not really necessary to do this, but I just like finishing things off kind of nice. And then I'll cut a couple of millimeters inside that circle. Which, yeah, that will fit in there perfect. And the same with this one. So you would have seen by now that you know, Providence is getting a bit infrequent with the visitations, but he's grown up and that's what we want. Put a lump of that in there, and that in there, like that. That one in there. Look how beautiful and flush that is, you see? It's nice, isn't it? It's nice when you feel like you're doing a nice job, doing a proper job. So I'm going to put the glue around here for starters. And what I'm going to do with this one, so it doesn't fall out, I'm going to whack a mess on there. So now, when I place it in here, it sits on that foam. And so, yeah, the other side is looking good. So that side there. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the glue all the way around the outside. Yeah. So there's no moisture getting in, or yeah, moisture basically, and that's about the only thing really that we need to worry about. So let's put that around there like that. Yeah. And so what have we got so far then? We have one window, 2 what's that, ground entrance, and then this one. And so let me just press that one in a little bit more. Central. So we're doing well, aren't we? We're doing well. We've built up the entrances that we don't need. That one I'm going to keep open. And now the only thing is to do is to insulate the front and the back. And I have this, which is pretty perfect. So let me just have a look. Just let's try a rough trim on this. Like that. Nope, a little bit more. I'll cut it off this side. Try that. Oh yeah! Just got to cut off this. And now it's symmetrical and it fits in there. Lovely. And so, well, we're ready to glue that in. So, now if there's anything to be said for nature choosing their mates premised on the ability to be good parents, you know, you get these, well, many animals, they build their lairs and their nests and all this sort of thing, and they go to enormous lengths to attract a mate. And so I wonder how popular, if Providence is a male, how popular is he going to be because of this? So we squeeze that in there. Wow. Holy Moses! Are you checking this out, dudes? Yes! That's going to be some cozy kick-ass joint. And I think just because I'm a little bit impatient, I might cut that hole in any case. So I have a nice sharp knife, and just to ensure that I don't cut my fingers off, a bit difficult to know where my fingers are, somewhere near. Oops. I guess I'll be right as long as I don't cut through an artery. And the emphasis on the upward strokes. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful, huh? Yeah. I think so. So, right then, I don't need that anymore. Just stick that there. Keep a tidy shop, people. That's what I always like to do. Keep a tidy shop. Clean your tools up, and you know, clean up the bits of debris and the things that you're not liable to use, so you don't get completely bogged down with everything. Okay, so we're looking good. Now then, you know, I could, and I think I will actually, I could just, yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of this stuff, and I think probably I can just cut some strips and stick them on that roof just to insulate that as well. But for the time being, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insulate the floor, and I think, I mean, I could use this, and then I could just cut little bits up with this, you know, fill up the gaps. So I think I'll just see what that feels like. Yeah, let's try this here. Put that down there. Okay, then we need to fireworks going on outside. Okay, so yeah, oh my goodness. Now then, let us, I just want to press these make sure I've got all that glued. Yeah, they seem to be doing fine. So now, just going to do some patchwork to fill these up, kind of like that. Let me see. I know there's a need to put that bit in there. I think what I can do is, I think I don't need to be so perfect. What I'll do is I'll just stick a piece of cardboard directly over that. So that's kind of like that. Let's have a little bit of this, which seems to want to go like that. And then if we really, wanted to do a good job, instead of bodging it, you can put that in there like that. And then there's this bit, okay. There. Kind of like semicircle coming around like that. Smaller. Another one of those. Are you enjoying this, people? See, it's all horses for courses, isn't it? Lots of viewers, they probably will just tune to the end. They're not interested in all this wonderful stuff, but it's all beautiful stuff. And so what I'm going to do here, well, yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to, I'll glue in here first. That's the thing to do, I think. Yeah, you see that going on in there, people? Yes. Alrighty then. Come on then. Now in there like that. And that one along with that one. And you put that one in the back there. Push that in nice and flat. And then yeah, I think I'll be happier once I've... In actual fact, that one, I'm not entirely happy with that. I'm going to... where's my skizzers. Just going to take that edge off because it's preventing it from sitting nicely in there, like that, you see. Now then, there's that bit that I'm not happy with. Get that bit gone. That's better. And so, right, plenty of glue on this bit. Look at that. Now, how did I decide that this one was going to go? I think I'll just put it in there like that. Then, I need a slither now to put down there. Kind of about like that. And then this bit, actually, bodge that a little bit. Let me see if I can make that like that. That goes up there. That comes around like that. And then it starts off about there and goes something like that. There we go. Glue that. Now that is, I think it's going to be a pretty warm joint, and I could just leave that like that, and I think I will, rather than putting any cold cardboard on there, you know, because that's going to be much warmer. And this little edge in here, I'm going to shave that off. Now do the same with this side, like that. Yeah, pat that down, and the back part of it, I'll just be tacking that back on, and then I will glue some cardboard over the back of that to stop any drag. And this, shall we see how we can shave this down? Let's see how it works. I've got some pretty sharp knives, and so if I want some slices of this, let's see how it works. I think about like that. I think we're looking good, aren't we, guys and gals? I think we're looking good. Right. Alrighty then. So, I think we can go for a long piece down here. Let's see what's we got there. Aha! Right, now I've got these pesky little tacks in there, and I've got this outer extremity to take into consideration, so I want to be making sure that sits in there. So what I've got, effectively, let's have a look. I have an inch. So as long as I have an inch, where's my pen? Here we go. So as long as I've got an inch all the way around there, then I'll be good. Like that. No, not that bit. This bit. That's the bit I want to fill in. And we don't need this bit on the end there. So I can lynch that. And yeah, we don't need anything up there. And so then that'll be good. Let me it's very satisfying doing this, you know, people, because it's being done out of love. Yep. And when we do things out of love, it's beautiful. So turn that one over like that. Turn this one over like that. Let's give a load of glue. Now it'd be a bit of a bugger if you didn't take to it, wouldn't it? But it's the sort of, well, green woodpeckers, they like it. They like, it's the same, you know, design, shape, size that green woodpeckers. And I think Providence's original box may very well be the green woodpecker's home. So I'm going to put that like that, and this one like that, and leave those to dry before I glue the back on. So we put this somewhere where it won't be disturbed, and now let's just have a little bit of a clean up. Get rid of these bits that are not liable to be used. I think just, you know, a swig of beer, you know. Let's go have a sup on Grandpa's pop. Yeah. Where are we? We have nice window, escape hatch. Oops. We've got a bit of a, I can sand that off. Ultimately, I think what I'll do is now, I'm just going to put a bit more in there. Yeah, I can. In actual fact, I could get some non-lead paint and paint it, or I could, in actual fact, do some real cool decorations with it. In actual fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a load of you see, like this one. It's got those beautiful little slithers of bark. Isn't that wonderful? And so I don't want them to look eyesores, you know, as they're on the neighbour's land. And so I think, most certainly, I don't like the steel roof. I'm going to get rid of that. So I'll find something which is the appropriate colours, greens or browns or something, and I'll stick that on. And maybe paint or do some exterior decorating. I think I will, you know, I think I'll want to do that. So now I could insulate the roof a little bit for what it's going to take. And you know, all I need to do is just really to cut some big clumps. What's that one going on there? Just cut some clumps off. Let's have a look. Yeah. Just like that, just slice. Yeah. 1, 2 y 3. And if the silly buggers go chewing it all off, well, that's none of my business, because by the time I've glued this back on, I won't be able to see. But you see, look, that bit, just bang that in there like that, and then just, you know, do some patchwork. I think that'll just kind of like be more finished off. And I don't know, you know, how cold it's going to be this year, and of course metal is going to be freezing, and that will probably work its way through then to the wood. So I'll put this bit right up there like that. Yep! You see that, guys and girls? You see that? How it's coming on beautiful. And bung that bit down there. See, this glue was a tenner, and it's going to be mostly all gone. So this here thingy bob already, I'll just have that off, don't need that, do I? And stick that there, like that. Okay, down there. Stick down, down. I'll keep trying to lift up this little bit, so I'm just going to encourage that to sit down with a right load of glue. That's better. And there's requirement for that bit up there. By the time I've filled it with this, you know, cushion filling, this synthetic cushion filling, it's gonna be alright. Not that. And there's a bit down the bottom which seems to be about like that and that. Yep. Oh, I think, oh come on, you know, if you're going to do a job, mate, you may as well do it half right. Yep. Uh-huh. Stick that down there. That's right. That's it. A little bit more. You never know, I might get someone from China phone me up, say, we want the patent to your province home. Can we have the patent? That's yuck. Yuck. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. I have to say, I'm pretty content with that. And bloody glue just keeps running there. So I can leave that. Well, I think, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about there today, aren't I? And something on the outside, like some waterproof carpet, something like that, you know. Or stick a load of dry leaves over it. I could do some sort of feathering effect. Stick one leaf on, then another leaf over that, then another leaf, so the water runs down in any case, because this wood is pretty soft and it's going to get soggy. It's going to retain the moisture. So I've got to have some preventive measure there. Paint might be the best job. Just get a tin of leadless paint, and then you see he's going to need something to hang on to, and it's very smooth, and so I'm going to need like in his house now, I'm going to have to get some bark like that so he can crawl up it, because he's going to stick out from the tree more than I would like. It's going to look kind of, you know, obtrusive, isn't it? You know, sticking right out like that. And so the best thing is to do is to make it as less obvious as possible. So that's where we are so far. Happy with all that, and so leave that there. And I suppose I'll make the follow-up sometime tomorrow.